o'clock. He said the show's Toronto-born creator, Lorne Michaels, only offered him that role recently.
It was only a few days ago that Lorne told me I was doing the monologue, and I was actually vacationing on a friend's boat down in the Gulf of St. Martin,
He was joined by another Canadian, Martin Short, as well as comedian and former SNL writer John Mulaney. Sabrina Carpenter and Paul Simon opened the special with a duet. Longtime cast members like Eddie Murphy, Will Ferrell, and Kristen Wiig returned to the show, along with other past hosts like Tom Hanks.
680 News Time is 6:38. A new art exhibit at Union Station celebrating Black creativity and honoring its past. Alessandro Carriano of the City News speaks with one of the artists behind A Transit Through Time.
Through the halls of the country's busiest train station, a mosaic of paintings and photographs stands tall amongst the walls.
I initially first tweeted this body of work in 2023, and as artists, we're always on the go and we create words.
Adela Kuhn moved to Canada from India when she was just 11 years old, the daughter of an Indian mother and a Nigerian father. She says it was the history of her ancestors and reconnecting with her Nigerian heritage that inspired her work.
Our global history is still surrounded around Black history, although we only get a month to celebrate it.
And the art exhibit is completely free for those who are hoping to attend. There's also plenty of time with the exhibit running until August 31st.
During this Black History Month, 680 News Radio digging into the Black history of this country and the events and people who shaped our society. You'll find stories about pivotal people and events on Seeker. You can download the Seeker app or listen online at seekyoursounds.com. 30 seconds from now, the morning gas prices.
680 News Time, 6:39.
I'm Mara Stiles, and I've spent my life fighting for working people and winning. Now I'm running to be premier, to build homes, hire doctors, fix schools, and make life more affordable. Life in Ontario is harder than it should be. Well, unless you're what I've done for his friends, right, that he makes those deals with. With everything that's at stake, we need new ideas. I'm Mara Stiles, leader of Ontario's NDP. In this fight, I'm on your side.
Authorized by the CFO for the Ontario NDP.
Now the News Radio Toronto gas price update. Empro says the price stayed put at midnight. It holds at $1.56.9 a liter at most GTA stations.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? If your name is Kyle or Kim, Booster Juice has a free smoothie, fresh juice, or booster mixer with your name on it. Valid today only with your Booster Rewards app.
We are gathered here today to celebrate life's big milestones. Do you promise to stand together through home purchases, auto upgrades, and surprise dents and dings?
We do.
To embrace life's big moments for any adorable co-drivers down the road?
We do.
Then with the caring support of Desjardins Insurance, I pronounce you covered for home, auto, and flexible life insurance.
For life's big milestones, get insurance that's really big on care at Desjardins.com/care. Find hot prices at Sobeys. This week while supplies last, get fresh boneless beef strip loin halves for $8.88 a pound. Find even more hot prices in the Sobeys flyer and in-store. Restrictions apply. See in-store or online for details.
680 News Time, 6:41. Time for Rogers Xfinity Internet traffic and weather together on the ones, which has a gray wall.
Thanks, John. This report brought to you by Air Canada Vacation. We're going to start off with a new problem. It's on the eastbound 403 over in Mississauga, thanks to the traffic spotter who alerted us about it. But just east of Dundas in the right lane, we are dealing with a crash. So watch out for that. I do see it here on the cameras. It doesn't appear to be causing significant delays right now. Definitely a visible distraction, so you will have to slow down just approaching the stretch. And it appears that emergency crews are on scene. We're dealing with another issue as well, this time in Hamilton, westbound on the 403, right at Sunny Ridge. Right at the Sunny Ridge overpass, rather. It's the left lane that's being impacted because of this crash. Some construction to watch out for, south on the 410, between Courtney Park to the 401 into the right lane. And over on our city streets, we have a full closure on Queen, both directions, between Jarvis to Sherbourne. And this is all due to a gas leak. Many multiple crews, including fire crews, are on scene as well. Besides that, the rest of our major routes are pretty much quiet this morning and problem-free in terms of collisions or stalled vehicles. Experience Platinum Yucatan Princess with Air Canada Vacations. Book now and save $200 per pair. Contact your travel agent or visit aircanadavacations.com. Your next report is at 6:51, and now with the forecast, Alistair Elders.
Well, it's fairly quiet out there right now. Radar showing there may be a few light flurries between Mississauga and Oakville. And as we go throughout the day today, the chance we see flurries and snow showers will increase, and we could even see some more steadier bands that develop into 1 to locally 5 centimeters. So we'll keep an eye on that today. Guaranteed high -7, northwest winds of 40 to 60. So a cold day blowing the snow around. Partly cloudy tonight, chance of flurries down to -12. Tomorrow, sun and cloud, on and off flurries -8. Currently -12 at Pearson, -9 downtown. That guaranteed high -7.
680 news time is 6:43. Deadline day today for the candidates in the federal Liberal leadership race to pay up
The final $125,000 installment of a total $350,000 entrance fee. A high bar of entry for such a short race. The campaigns for Christopher Freeland, Frank Bayless, and Karina Gold all confirmed they had made their final payment. Ruby Dolan tweeted out that she has delivered her last payment to the party, while Mark Carney's campaign has said he will pay the last installment today. The candidates are scheduled to square off in 2 debates early next week in Montreal. There are just 3 weeks left in the Liberal leadership race before having a terrible day.
Oh, the printer's jamming again, and the clients are coming over any minute.
Don't be like John. Talk to Don.
I'm John from Kyocera, your printing ninja. You need something that actually works.
No more printer headaches. Just smooth, efficient printing. Visit don'tbelikejohn.ca and Kyocera's experts will find the perfect solution for your business. That's don'tbelikejohn.ca. Use Kyocera.
News Time 6:51. Time for Rogers Xfinity Internet traffic and weather together on the ones. Here's Jonathan Graybaugh.
Thank you, John. This report brought to you by Black Diamond Fall February. Started off pretty slow this morning in terms of no collisions or stalled vehicles, but we're dealing with a bunch of them just about an hour later. So starting off with the northbound 400, right at Mayfield, we have a right lane that's blocked off due to a crash. And then also in Hamilton, West 403, right at the Sunny Ridge overpass, another left lane blocked off with a problem here. And if you're traveling over in Mississauga, eastbound on the 403, just past Dundas, we're dealing with another crash. It's in the right lane with a car in a ditch. So just be aware of that as well. It's definitely a visible distraction. Multiple emergency crews are on scene. And this just in from MTO right now is about the southbound 400. Right at Highway 9, watch out for a stalled vehicle in the right lane. Over on our city street, if you are traveling on Queen, just know that both directions of Queen are closed between Jarvis and Sherbourne, and this is due to a gas leak. Besides that, the rest of our major routes are pretty quiet this morning. The DVP is in great shape in terms of no stalled vehicles or collisions, so you should have no issues traveling to the downtown core right now, especially the Gardner as well. It's still pretty early and quiet. It's the signature event of Black History Month, the 10th anniversary of the RBC Black Diamond Ball, February 22nd at the Fairmount Royal York. For tickets and details, you can visit blackdiamondballpo.com. Production voice of 701 with the Moortown Sound meteorologist Alistair Elders.
All fairly quiet out there at the moment. Weather-wise, and some flurries possibly just along the shore near Mississauga, but there will be a chance to get into flurries and snow showers today with locally 1 to 5 centimeters, especially through the afternoon towards the evening. And if you are traveling, snow squalls will be a factor northwest of the GTA. There's a few streamers on the go, including really through Hanover towards, I would say, northeast of Mississauga, and then another one is north of Stratford, between Kitchener and Stratford at the moment. So just keep that in mind for today. Tonight it's partly cloudy, chance of flurries and snow showers down to -12. Sunny cloud, off and on flurries tomorrow, -8, and then sunny cloud Wednesday, -9. More flurries possible by Thursday, but a quieter weather pattern overall for the GTA. Currently -12 in Pearson, -9 downtown. The guaranteed high today, -7.
This extended forecast is brought to you by your Toronto area Ford dealers. Get a $6,000 rebate on all 2024 Bronco Sport models. Visit your Toronto area Ford store or Ford.ca for details.
And happening now on the subway line. Currently no service on multiple stretches of Line 1. On the inside of the line, the TTC saying trains aren't running between Bloor Young and Eglinton due to yesterday's weather. Shuttle buses in effect there. Meanwhile, on the university side, there's no service from Shepherd West to St. Clair West due to signal problems. Shuttle buses on the way to that stretch of the line. Keep it right here. We'll have the latest coming up at 7 o'clock.
At Capital Group, our funds are crafted to endure, including our new suite of active ETFs. This hands-on approach can make a difference where it matters, the core of a portfolio. Capital Group, actively different. Commissions, management fees, and expenses all may be associated with investments and investment funds. Please read the prospectus before investing. Investment funds are not guaranteed. Their values change frequently, and past performance may not be repeated. Capital Group funds in Canada are offered by Capital International Asset Management Canada, Inc.
No more.
Number 1 for breaking news, traffic, and weather.
680 News Radio Toronto.
Well, Colombian superstar Shakira had to cancel her show in Lima, Peru last night after she was hospitalized with abdominal condition. Fans were disappointed but supportive. They were cheering and chanting her name, singing outside.
Wembanyama of the Spurs led the Global Stars with 11 points in the final. It was the debut of the All-Star Mini Tournament format featuring 14